Hey guys, it's Jenny with Jen's Creations and welcome back to my channel. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for spending time with me, spending time out of your busy day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And you know what? If this is your first time here or not, and if you're not a subscriber, boy, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated too. But what I wanted to show you this time is I'm working on some ATC cards again. And these cards, I wanted them to be like an underwater theme card. And I know they look terrible right now because I put some alcohol ink on top, and man, when I first put it on, and I used the pearl, I used the Sublime pearl. When I first put it on, oh my god, it looks so pretty, and then when it dried, it looked like an ugly olive green. Not too pretty. So, and again guys, these started out as regular playing cards, and I put a layer of gesso on them first before I started doing all my mixed media stuff. So have you guys ever got this packaging? Well, it's green because I put alcohol ink on it, but have you guys ever gotten anything with this packaging? This is something new. I can't remember what I got, but instead of putting in like those air things, you know, they're filled with air to cushion, or maybe wrapping it in bubble wrap or using peanuts or whatever, they used this stuff, which it originally was that color right there, you know, just plain paper color. And I thought, you know what it makes me think of, because I was looking at these ATC cards and I'm like, this makes me think of seaweed. So since that turned out ugly, I put some alcohol ink on this stuff and love the way it turned out. It's got a sheen to it, again, because the alcohol ink that I'm using is pearl. And then I pulled out my metallic gilding polish in ocean teal. And so I took some of it because, you know, I needed to have some ocean water color going through it. So I did that to it. And so I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know how I'm gonna attach it yet, although I did just get, oh, I forget what it's called. It's a Tim Holtz product. It's like his glue, his matte glue. I think I'll try it on the back and then try to cover some of this ugly olive green. And I hope I can try to figure out, I gotta figure out a way to, tell me if you guys know how to do this. Like when you separate it, you see how it gives it peaks and valleys? I want to know how I can keep that on this. What could I use that would allow it to have that, the peaks and the valleys? Would it be just spray? I don't know. If you use spray adhesive, it's so messy. Or Mod Podge? I mean, what? I wonder what you guys think I could use. Let me get this stuff. It's gonna bother me. And maybe you guys are like saying, Jenny, use this. It's collage medium, matte collage medium. Maybe that's what I can use, because I believe it's a gel medium ideal for gluing, layering, and sealing. Dries translucent with a matte finish. So, oh, a matte finish. Dang, that's gonna take my pearl. Is that gonna take my pearl away? Anyway, some way, somehow, I'm going to attach some of this. See, I used I don't know if you can tell, I used a stencil and it was leaves, but I pictured it as seaweed. on the bottom of the ocean floor. So you can see on this one the white outline of the stencil. But I definitely do not like the ugly olive green color now. I want it to be pretty. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. If you guys know how and you're more experienced than me, please tell me so in the comments below. Okay, now, on to another thing. You guys know I do not like to do tutorials. I don't like to craft online because it takes me forever. I'm very slow and I'm so new that, you know, I usually make a mistake. But let me show you what I did. I got this set of dies from Hobby Lobby when their dies were on sale. And so I got some fabric, and it's this beautiful postage stamp fabric. And it was so funny because I went to the local fabric place here in Quitman. They have a really nice quilting store. And I'm like, do y'all have any Tim Holtz fabric? And they're like, oh yeah, and they had a lot, believe it or not. And then I told them I wanted something vintage and I wanted neutral colors. So they took me to this, and if you've watched my videos long enough, you know that I mention a junk journalist. Her name is Gail Agostinelli, I think. And she's always talking about how, because she makes fabric journal covers, she's always talking about how she likes Catherine Holden, or Kathy, I'm sorry, Kathy. It's C-A-T-H-E, Kathy Holden's fabrics and such. Well, guess what? Guess what I got? I got a Kathy Holden fabric and did not even know it. All I knew is I really loved this postage stamp print. I got a yard of it. I loved it so much. So I took the bird dies. I didn't know if it would work or not. And I cut out the postage stamp fabric. Now, I had to, it wouldn't cut all the way through. So I had to go use my scissors that I'm absolutely in love with now. And I had to cut around the birds. It did cut out their eyes though. Their eyes fell out. So I used this postage stamp fabric, but it didn't show up well, so I inked around the edges. So when I inked around the edges, it started to make it fray. So tell me what I can do that isn't labor intensive, that I could put around the edges of these birds so they won't fray anymore. And if I cut material again using a die, what can I use to put around the edge of the material so it won't fray? If you let me know that, I would greatly appreciate it. So I only cut it one time into fabric. So then I got paper and cut them out, and you know, look, all the holes, you know, where the feathers are on the wings and everything, everything cut out. So I like this paper. It's vintage, but it's got some pink and it's got some glitter on it. So anyway, that's what they look like when you cut them out of paper. Really, really pretty. So I was left with the negative, what I call the negative space. So I'm going to keep it, and I might, you know, see if how it looks. Let me see if I can just hold this down. Again, this is why I don't like doing things on camera, but you know, you guys are always so nice. I'm going to do it. This is just on the piece of paper. Oh, you know what? Oh, well. I really like this ledger paper. I was thinking, Jenny, don't, but I've already done it. So, you know what? If the bird works, I'll cut it out. And I'll use it on a tag or something. So, oh, am I in frame? Maybe I don't want to be in frame. I'm probably going to mess up. I know you guys are probably going, Jenny, tape it down, but I'm lazy. Okay, so I'm using my new Remember how I got the set of full-size archival inks? So I'm using Vintage Photo with my new little dauber. And I'm just going to dab in here and see how it looks. I'm sure it's going to turn out really pretty, don't you think, guys? Get his beak up here. Oh, see, that wasn't good. I got like a circular. Oh, shoot them all. Okay, so let's just see what it looks like. Cool. I mean, that's not cool, but that's good. That's not bad. Okay, so I brought out a piece of my early on coffee dyed paper, and I want to put a flower on it down here. So I'm just gonna use, well, no, I'm not brave enough to do. So, you know what? I should learn from my first mistake, but I don't have any tape. Oh, heck. Excuse me for just a minute. Let me walk over here. Oh, you know what? Duh. I could have used washi tape. Huh, guys? We're probably all going, Jenny, use washi tape. So, let me put some washi down. I do keep that on my desk because when people send me Happy Mail and I want to, you know, show it, I cover up the addresses and such. Hold it down there. Hey, maybe this will ease me into doing like a craft with me. I don't know, but we will see. Okay, so got my Vintage Photo. This is on a sheet of coffee dyed paper that I want to use in a journal, so let's see how it goes. I'm just going to dab it on there. I'm going to try not to get that leaf area. So guys, what are y'all doing today? Have all of you had some crafty time in your craft area? Doing something that makes you happy, that you love? I hope so. Sunday afternoons here are usually so laid back. I love them. I've got baked potatoes in the oven for dinner. So that's what we're having. Okay, so there we go. Vintage Photo, archival ink, new mini dauber, washi tape. I know you guys are probably like going, oh my God, Jenny, who hasn't done this? Oh, I love it. So pretty. Good. Hey, I like that. So that's nice. All right, turned out good. I like that. Okay, so now, I mean, if you want to stick around and continue watching, I'd love to show you some more of the material that I got at this place that's in town, that's a quilting shop. I'll show you some of the Tim Holtz fabric if you guys are interested. If not, I totally get it. Put my birdies up there. Okay, so I already showed you the stamp fabric, which was not a Tim Holtz. What is this? Oh, I got a free fat quarter, you guys, because of buying the material that I did. So I chose this pattern that has little, I don't know, I call it like, it's like little tiny branches. So that's what I chose for my fat quarter, was again a neutral material. Okay, now I can't remember. I got this with the script on it. I don't remember if this is Tim Holtz or not though, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't think this was. No, I think I could only afford 2 Tim Holtz fabrics. Yeah, Michael Miller, whoever that is. So anyway, I just wanted some material with some script on it, so I got that. I got material. I did go with a black and white that's like newspaper. So I got that. Black and white, like newspaper stuff. You look prematurely old. Well, that is rude. So I'm just going to fold you right. And again, you look prematurely old. Oh my gosh, why would they ever put that on fabric that a woman is going to be sewing with? Oh my gosh, how rude. Okay, now I know that's Tim Holtz. And okay, let me show you the other one that's not Tim Holtz. You guys, I thought this was gorgeous. I mean, vintage, and it's got birds on it. So this may be what I use for the cover of my bird journal. I just love it. It's pretty much monochrome, but then little bursts of color. Look at these flowers over here. Can you even see them? Look at that. I think that's gorgeous. So anyway, I love this fabric. And then it also has music on it. So it has script, it has music, it has birds. I mean, win-win. And it doesn't tell me I'm old, so I like it. She said this was a really popular fabric, and it seems to be selling quickly. Here's flowers in that color. Beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, here are the 2 Tim Holtz fabrics. You guys ready? Here's the first one, because I was looking for either newspaper or script or something. So I like this. I think it'll make a great either inside or outside of a journal. I love it. So that's Tim Holtz. Did y'all even know Tim Holtz had fabric? Because I didn't until, gosh, I don't remember. I was watching a video or something and they talked about Tim Holtz fabrics. I'm like, that man is smart. I mean, he has branched into every, field that he can. Every type of art. So bravo to Tim Holtz for doing fabric. And I couldn't believe that my little store here in the little town that I live has Tim Holtz fabric. I could not believe that. Now I think I only got half a yard of this one. So it has like a ruler, it has some ledger paper with writing. Anyway, and it's a little bit more colorful, it's got some blue in it and faded red. So anyway, I thought this was nice. So that's my other Tim Holtz material. And then let me show you this lady. Oh my gosh, she was so nice. She was a fantastic person to help me with my purchase. She gave me this book, and what it is, it's called a quilter's journal, and it's a journal. So it's got blank pages and beautiful pictures of quilts. Hang on, I am so sorry. So, oh gosh, with my hand problems, I'm not a good flipper. But anyway, all these beautiful quilt photographs. And then it's not dated or anything, just says week of. So, really, really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. What's that say? My day is not complete until my needle and thread meet. Oh, that is cute. I'm not a quilter, but I am trying to learn how to sew, and I want to sew a journal cover. Ooh, that was pretty. What was that? Must have been that one. That's pretty. I don't know if y'all are into, okay. Anyway, I didn't mean to bore you guys who don't like quilts. Or, ooh, I like, you know, I love daisies. Or sunflowers and daisies. That's a pretty quilt. And dragonflies, look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah, next time I've got to try coffee dyeing some paper using my dyes. I probably need to go back and watch the video. But anyway, look what they were selling it for. $14.95. And she just threw it in my bag for free. So, so nice. What else did you, there's something else in here. Oh, anyway, I guess some things, yeah. Some things about that are going to happen in the little town where I live. Oh, and then I didn't get it at that store. I got it at Joann's on sale, but I finally got some batting. And, you know, guys, I mean, I didn't know how much to get. I just got the cheapest one, and it was like 50% off. So I got this batting. That day that I went to Joann's, oh my gosh, the first time, it was super, super busy. I couldn't get any help. So I just went to the back of the store, and I finally figured out where the batting was, and then this had practically sold out, so I had to go grab a curtain rod that was for sale. And I can't get, y'all, I can't squat or kneel anymore. My knees are just shot. So I had to just bend over and use this curtain rod and try to force the batting packages to the front of the basket thing, and they finally came forward, and I bought one of them. Lucky for Joann's, since they were super duper busy and nobody could help me. So, okay guys, that's another video for you. So, I didn't mean to bore you, but I did warn you that if you didn't want to listen about material, you know, go ahead and say goodbye. But for those of you that held out to the end of the video, I love you and I appreciate you, and I want to give you crafty hugs from Texas and let you know that I'll see you in the next video. Bye.